Learned something today that explains a lot. Meteorologists now say the largest of Friday night's tornadoes in Oklahoma was an EF5. That's the largest category, and more than that, it was the widest ever recorded. It was over 2.5 miles wide at the base. This also means Oklahoma saw 2 EF5s in just the span of 11 days, going back to the Twister in Moore, Oklahoma. Tonight, the developing weather story is flooding, the worst of it in Missouri. Weather Channel meteorologist Kelly Cass was with us during those hours of coverage Friday night. She's with us again tonight from headquarters. Kelly, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. From flooding to severe weather, the Midwest has seen it all the past couple of weeks, including that monster EF5 tornado, as you mentioned, touched down in El Reno, just to the west of Oklahoma City. We're talking about winds of almost 300 miles per hour. A devastating tornado if it were to hit any structures. Thank goodness it didn't when it was at its worst, because as you mentioned, it was about 2.5 miles wide based on Doppler radar data. Now, this is a new record, not just for the United States, but for the world. A very complicated tornado, by the way, with many circulations or smaller tornadoes within that giant, dangerous tornado. And those smaller tornadoes were moving as fast as 150 miles an hour along the ground. Flooding is also a concern in the Midwest, including along the Mississippi River, which is in major flood stage right now at St. Louis. A levee breach was reported along that river, causing evacuations of about 43 homes in St. Charles County, Missouri. The water has so far traveled about 2 miles inside that levee, so a very serious situation as you see there. We're concerned about more severe weather going forward. We've got the red on the map. It does include Oklahoma City and more on over towards southern Missouri and Little Rock. So, Brian, it looks like another dangerous day tomorrow with a threat for high winds, large hail, and yes, even the possibility of more tornadoes in this area.
A lot of folks anxious for a break. Kelly Cass, Weather Channel headquarters tonight. Thanks.